Nogales noise.
Copy you.
2021. Watch out. About time that I get it. About time that I get it. LA on my fitted. Bad chick and she with it. New whip on my wish list.
What up, y'all? My name is David May. My humble abode right here repping Nogales noise. I'm here with my boy KennBennBlazin. You know what I'm saying? We out here with the out heres doing big things. It's funny because like my real first foray into online gaming and shit like that was really on the PC, but that was like, damn, like middle school, 8th grade, going into like freshman year of high school. And that's when I played like Counter-Strike, and I was all into building computers and shit, and I'd be on the IRC chats, like going through servers and connecting and shit. I even hosted a server on Counter-Strike for a little bit. But I got away from that because it's time consuming, man, to keep it real. And you know, I was fucking in high school doing other shit. You know, it was much easier to play like Halo on Xbox with the homies, like while chilling on the couch. You know what I mean? Not everyone has a PC to go play and shit, so it was a lot easier like that. And I played that for a while, and it was probably until, you know, the past, sometime in the past 6 months that I bought a gaming PC. I actually needed it for other reasons too, because I needed a Windows computer, and I didn't have a Windows computer, so I actually had to get one that had computing power because I was running some financial programs that were a little intensive and whatnot with the number crunching. So now I stepped up, got a gaming computer, killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Messed with the streaming a little bit, and I've just been trying to grow that slowly, you know what I mean?
The 3-dot bubble, she ain't with the trouble. I've been having dreams of hoisting never cap. Smoking cigars with Kobe and Pop, cause maybe my visions are saying I'm up.
The streaming, man, I haven't really been doing it that long. I had it for a while, and I tried it a couple times back on Xbox, the Xbox One, and I tried it on that. It was cool, but I don't know, I didn't really do much with it. And then I picked it back up when Warzone came out and some of the homies started doing it. I was like, ah, whatever. So I did it on the Series X for a little bit. And then once I switched over to PC, I've slowly got that, and I've been using the OBS Streamlabs. And that's been a big help pretty much because like you can do overlays and shit like that. Like it'll say Nogales noise on the stream, and I can show other stats and shit. So I can put my new song, like one stream I was like, I put the, you know, coming here starting soon, and I played some new shit I just recorded like out of nowhere. Threw the link up on Twitter, like tune in if you want to hear some exclusive shit, you know. And so look out for that, you know. Find me on Twitch at It's David May. Same thing as all my other shit right now, you know what I mean? I like to keep it consistent, make it easy for you to find me.
About time that I get it. LA on my fitted. Bad chick and she with it. New whip on my wish list.
I mean, Warzone I love playing just with the homies, just playing competitively. Seems like once the pandemic came around, everybody was on that shit. So like, I love playing that, but I love playing that mostly because the homies are on it. As far as like just games that I would just play on my own and shit, that's tough, bro. For sure, 2K's up there just because I've always loved 2K. It's been kind of tricky this year though because the way they have it set up with the two console generations and whatnot. So like, I don't know if you guys know, you couldn't play your, you know, Xbox One version on the Xbox Series X. You couldn't transfer it. You can't cross-play. So if you started your My Career on the first one that came out, and they didn't even drop them at the same time, bro. So the one for last generation came out, and it was like, yeah, you can start My Player, but it's not going to transfer once we release a new one. And oh, well, bro, I'm going to get a Series X. Like, I'm not about to waste my time, you know, and level this fool up to 80, 90 in the meantime, just have to start over. So I waited, so I didn't even buy 2K. Nothing compares to like playing with the homies when they come over and we all smoke blunts and throw 2K and we all getting mad at each other and yelling each other's faces and shit, and it's big lit, you know. Nah, run it back, double or nothing, you know what I mean? Me and Dre used to get into that shit. He ran most of them for sure. He fucking ran me out the building, but a couple times that I did win and shit, I remember how mad he was, and that shit just made it all worth it. You know what I mean? To keep it G. I like other weird shit though. I like other games like, you know, Age of Empires is fucking dope. That's like a real-time strategy game and shit. I play Crusader Kings too. Like, I'm a fucking nerd. I'll play all the games and shit. I started playing Outer Worlds. I'd say, I mean, Grand Theft Auto is a safe choice. I still fuck around in that game from time to time just because who doesn't like just driving around and just blowing shit up, you know, shooting at the police, all that cool stuff.
We all got wet when the rain hit. Hustled at night, worked on the day shift. Nowadays, people quick to just change.
My first ever thing was probably because my pops, he had the old NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. So I played that. He had the Atari too, but I never really played with that shit just because I don't know. It was like I have a Nintendo. We play this. Like I was playing Zelda, like the old Zelda, the first Super Mario, Duck Hunt, and all that shit. We had that for a while. Then I jumped in when the Nintendo 64 came out. Again, it was mostly his. He was playing that. But I think that was like the last console he really played, so I kind of like took over the N64. I'm gonna come out of left field with this one. That's a good fucking question right there. What game would I play for the rest of my life if I was stuck somewhere? You know, a lot of people aren't gonna, you know, understand my choice, but check it out. I'm gonna go with The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. All right, with the DLC, you know, I think we can adjust to allow that rule. Bro, like that shit is a super immersive game. You can play through it, and there's different outcomes every time, bro. Like one playthrough, if you really play through that whole shit, can take you know 100 hours. Like that's what I'm saying, and it's just endless adventures. You can up the difficulty. That shit was such an amazing game. CD Projekt Red put that out. That shit was just physical, man. I don't know if I've gotten physical. I mean, probably Cyberpunk. Probably fucking Cyberpunk to keep it G. That's probably it. I mean, the other one, Assassin's Creed, when that came out, Valhalla, that's a fun one. You know, I played that on the Series X, my bad. That shit's fun. But yeah, Cyberpunk, those fuckers. They tried to sell me like, oh, you get the collector's case and fucking extra fucking art and a postcard that says you went to Cyber City or whatever the fuck, Night City. I don't know, man. That shit was fraudulent. Just look for me on the Twitch, man. Go and play some Warzone, whatever. Holla at your boy. Sometimes I'm really good. Sometimes I'm just like not, but I be having fun and shit, you know. People say that sometimes I'm in the right place at the right time. I do some fucking crazy plays, and maybe you could be a part of that. You know what I mean? So it's David May. I'm pretty much that on all the platforms, like I said. Fuck with me. Check out the music too. Like I said, I'll be streaming it on the Twitch, man. And we got projects coming out too. Working on the OSA album. Check all that out. Follow me on all the socials. You know, shout out to my man right here. You know, KennBennBlazin, getting it popping and shit, coming through. You know, this one of the dudes that got me started rapping in the first place, dude. You know, so yeah, man, just get out there and do it. Find new ways to get your content out. Don't be fucking home sleeping, not doing shit.
I wear like a badge of honor. They're my brothers, but got different mamas. We came up as the same clique. We all got wet when the rain hit. Hustled at night, worked on the day.